Hi there, I hope you're all doing well. This week I painted up Buck from the ODST box. This is essentially going to be the same way I paint up all of the ODSTs, with just a different accent colour. The only exception will be Dare, as she has more unique armour style than the rest of them, so she's getting her own video. Starting off, I primed in black and get all of the undersuit base coated with a mixture of black and deep grey. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. You can also join Discord, use the link in the description, where you can share anything you have been hobbying on, or just hang out and chat. I hope you enjoy the video and find it useful. To start separating the undersuit from the armour panels, I mixed some more deep grey in and just brought up all of the areas that will be in the light. This pushes up towards that cool grey to contrast the warm grey the armour will be. Finishing off the undersuit, I added some more deep grey in and just touched up the very edges that will be in the lights directly. Moving on to the main part of the mini now, all of the armour gets base coated with smoke black. This colour has a touch of warmth to it that I want to emphasise across the armour. I'm using this as the main colour of the armour as opposed to a shadow colour that I would normally do on a base coat. Instead, all of these steps beyond this are going to be edge highlights mostly. The first of the highlights gets done with ash grey. This step covers pretty much all of the edges along with some of the larger flat areas towards the top of the mini. After taking a while to get all of the initial highlights done, I want to touch up a few more areas exposed towards the top of the mini with some English grey mixed in. I tried to focus this towards the top of the mini, but some of the lower parts also get done if they're directly in light from above. That is the end of the main armour panels. Now it's time to get started on the accents and the weapon casing with a couple of coats of English grey. The eagle-eyed of you will notice that I'm actually painting the pistol in this colour as well. I know it should be black, but if I'd done it in black I think it would blend in with the armour too much, so I'm going for the same as the weapon casing. I then take these parts through a couple of highlights by mixing in some silver grey, going over the edges on the flat areas facing upwards. I repeat this step a couple of times, adding some more silver grey in and getting smaller and smaller areas each time. Adding a finishing touch to these parts, I went around with pure silver grey, just on the sharper edges facing upwards. On the helmet stripe, I actually get this down the center as well, letting that colour fade towards the edges. Getting onto the finishing touches, I grabbed Elven Armour and gave the visor a once over. Normally I would avoid metallics on the Flashpoint Mini, but I think this works pretty well. To add a little highlight to the visor, I mixed in some shining silver and brought up all the center parts, just for that little extra shine. Since this is close to silver as well, I figured I would use this as a real metal details just around the Mini, just to break up some of that armor paneling. I like the bases on the ODST, so I won't be covering up or swapping them out like I have done with previous ones. Instead, I'm going to be painting the exposed dirt with charred brown to start with. I will then be mixing in some oxidation green and shining silver together and get the darker metallic green colour down on the metal panels on the base. To finish off the Mini, I add a couple of washes, the first being strong tone across the base just to give it that little bit more of a grimy, dirty look. The second and final wash is a thinned down dark tone across the weapons and the undersuit. You can probably skip this step, but I wanted to push the definition a little bit further and dull down the weapons at the same time. And that will be it for Buck. I was expecting him to take a lot longer to paint up. Under an hour though to get to this stage is pretty good. Sticking with this process to paint the remaining 16 ODSTs will get me playing games with them pretty quickly. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. You can also join Discord using the link in the description, where you can share anything you have been hobbing on, or just hang out and chat. For those of you who want to pick up Halo Flashpoint or some painter supplies, there are a couple of affiliate links in the description below. I hope you enjoyed the video and found it useful. If you did, don't forget to drop it a like and subscribe for more content. Most importantly though, be kind to each other.